ordering some vegetarian bun. 谢谢. 43p for one. Wow.
5 stop. It is vegetable, yeah. You can.
You look, it's okay.
Not now. It's been wicked the value. It's so good. Things are in English and very straightforward. Actually, I find that there is even more in English than neighbouring nations, you know. Hello, 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 guys. We are in China. We are in Shanghai. And we are trying to walk around here at the moment. Getting stopped a little bit. It's raining like crazy here. And this is our first ever time in China. We flew in last night and arrived at about 3:30 in the morning from Tokyo Narita Airport. Let me tell you, it was a bit of a trip. Guys, wow, that check-in was actually super tight. The lady was making us take everything out. Guys, we get in at 1 AM, so on the night flight essentially. Not going to be in our accommodation till about 3 o'clock in the morning. We're not getting a data sim here. Prices were too expensive. It was $60 they were charging for a month, and we said we were only here for 2 weeks, and she was like, oh, I've only got a month. She was like, how about this? $60, I'm not paying that. And then she pulled out a different fee as well. And then she was like, what about this? She's quite nice. We're getting there, we're doing it. Getting there, guys. Come on, Alipay. 23 quid. Oh, okay, we come to you. Okay. Got in a taxi, paid about 23 quid for an hour's journey across the sea, which is pretty good. Like, man, like, China's very good value. So we were up at 9 and we've been trying to get to grips with the VPNs and the internet and all those SIM cards and all these issues that you have.
From the airport about 3 AM, I think.
It was a pretty brutal flight, wasn't it? 3.5 hours.
It was a bit delayed.
Yeah.
Well, and it took a while for disembark either.
It was quite long, but we are staying out in Longshangguan Road area and a hotel, the Pudong Apart Hotel, super nice apartment hotel, quite a good budget hotel. I think we're only paying about £30–35 a night, which is super good value for a kind of studio flat.
Yeah,
surprisingly affordable, China, I think.
It hasn't got a proper kitchen, but it's got washing machines and you know, just like kitchen top, and
it's really
quite spacious.
Really quite good, but it was quite easy to get to. Let me tell you, the whole airport experience was super good as well. Very straightforward and very easy. Last night, an airport experience was actually super good, super helpful. Everyone was super nice. China's very good value. Surprisingly enough, I thought Shanghai, a city like this, is going to be super expensive. It's not, but it's pretty good. And then today, obviously, we woke up, sorted out the SIM card situation. I got an eSIM, Giulia got a local SIM card. Super nice staff, wasn't he?
Yeah.
We got it from Chinese Unicom, China Unicom, which is a mobile provider here. Giulia paid about 14 quid, which is for 30 gig, which is pretty good. Can't argue with that. And we also had breakfast this morning. It's nice. Milk bread.
Bread, yeah.
Good price.
It's and milk bread.
Had a couple of bows. Right, we are ordering some vegetarian bun. Okay, how much? Is this enough? How much is it? 5? Okay. One.
How much was it?
6. Thank you.
Thank you.
6 yuan for some bows here. Vegetarian as well. First bow in China. Here we go. It's super green. Oh wow.
See some
Even
mushroom
the filling is
crepe
full now.
in.
It's delicious.
Is it good?
So good that. How chip. don't even know if I'm saying that right, but how delicious, how cheap. So nice. Really recommend that. Looks like it's got some spinach inside, some mushrooms, and some good street food options as well. Super nice. Let's have a look. This one is cheap. Yeah, one. It's not itchy. 谢谢. Guys, we are here in Shanghai.
Fun fact, there is one, we have a pastry that looks like that in Italy. But it's
Copy bag, copy what?
Copy that now, I think.
Copy, you look shopping?
Copy?
Yeah, shopping.
Copy,
shopping
what's that?
later.
Copy.
Bag is what? Close the shoes.
Ah,
You look shopping.
not now, later.
You look, yeah. You look, give me cheap.
Yeah.
Give me cheap.
Ah, 谢谢. Very good. And guys,
So
we're
that's
eating this
one
one
of
now.
Pat's favorites in
So
Italy.
this they have in Italy. It's called ventaglio. They also sell them in England, and they want to be Italian things, but they call them elephant ears. But the real thing is Italian.
What does it taste like? Like the Italian ones?
How chip. The Italian ones are very sweet. It's sugared on the outside. These are
More
very
buttery.
buttery, very nice. Guys, I've only been in Shanghai for about a couple of hours really, and already tucking into the street food. Gosh, Chinese, very good. So this here is the Shanghai walking street.
What's this called?
I don't know, good question. What is it called, Joanne?
Not impressed.
So guys, we also took the metro as well from Langshangguan Road, which was actually super easy and super straightforward. And the metro is so modern. Let me tell you, let's see how we got on. This is how we got on with the metro to get here. And yeah, we are here, Lushangguan Road in Shanghai, and we are going to be taking the metro for the first time. No, no clear. Ah, is this a mall? Look at this. Guys, it looks like there's a mall here as well. Interesting. Oh, let's try and find the entrance to this metro. It's the first ever metro taken in China. I am a London boy, so used to the tube in London, and I'm always quite impressed by other countries' metros. Tube map, metro map here, Giulia. Is that where we are? No, we're this one, Lushangguan. Go. No, you can't. Lushangguan Road is up here or something. Tickets can be in English here as well, which is pretty good. I thought there was going to be a huge language barrier here in Japan, here in China, but it's not like that at all.
Which is
43p for one, wow.
5 stops.
5 stops, that's pretty good. 50 here, it's got 20 here. Can we use 20 yuan? Right, try this one. This one's green, so this one might work. That's it. It's
Different colours.
that's pretty easy, that, guys. I have to admit. So the one thing we thought about China was China's going to be really difficult to operate and navigate as a foreigner. But actually, things are in English and very straightforward. Actually, I find that there is even more in English than neighbouring nations. You know. Right. Looks like you've got to get your bags checked or something before you go in. So let's do that. Right, so what's that? Really? Right, so there you go. So they have bag checks before you go in as well. I guess it keeps everyone safe. Is that a normal thing in China, or is it just in Shanghai, I wonder? Is that a Shanghai thing that they have a lot of security? Sometimes in places like Indonesia they have them entrance into malls, but here in China's entrance into train station, which is interesting. Let's see. Shanghai is going to be, but it's Saturday, and also we are a little bit further out of the centre. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So this train here goes to Pudong Airport. They've got them all in English. In Japan they don't have that in English, if you remember. Very, very good, let me tell you. You know, the things you read and hear online and you think it's going to be very difficult to get through China, but actually the only issue really is the maps. Make it a little bit tricky. So we are heading to People's Square. It is spacious, yeah.
There's only stairs.
Guys, they have it in English on the boards here, which is really, really impressive. China. We go to some countries, even in Europe, and they don't have anything in English. So to have it out here is pretty impressive. And yeah, that was our metro experience. So now we're walking along, what road is this called, Giulia?
Was it
The main street, Nanjing,
No, it wasn't.
West Nanjing
No.
Road.
It was something like that. It wasn't that.
Anyway, this is the walking street here in Shanghai. So it's super, super busy Saturday afternoon vibes. It is raining. This is our first ever time seeing it. My gosh, there is loads of big brands here, actually, isn't there?
Nanjing Blue.
Yeah, Nanjing. I thought it was Nanjing.
Blue.
Nanjing Lu, yeah. I thought it was Nanjing. It was because I saw Nanjing station, so this must be nearby. But there are so many international brands here. I thought China might have some of the designer brands. I didn't think there'd be so many other Western brands here. There's a lot of Starbucks, isn't there?
A lot. I think it's probably similar to Korea. Inside one Starbucks every corner, more than other coffee shops, at least in this area. I think when you go near the areas with big buildings, there's
Yeah.
always big Starbucks.
Right.
Maybe if you go different areas, there's more independent coffee shops.
I love Shanghai,
But
yeah.
here's a lot of chains.
It is. It's big city vibes, and it's super beautiful. I'm actually surprised. I didn't expect it to be like that. There are some residential areas that remind us a little bit of some of the residential areas in Hanoi, but just a couple of the residential roads. Not really much of it.
Starting to change.
It's
a bit.
much more modern, and it's so modern around here. It's beautiful, but it's a little bit cloudy. There's a lot of people out. I've already had a little bit of street food here in Shanghai. It's been wicked. The value is so good. Like, we paid 65p for 2 baos earlier, which is probably less than $1. And yeah, it was big ones, vegetarian as well. They were filled with some kind of spinach and some mushrooms. And it sounds average, it wasn't. It was super nice, super flavoursome, salty, really delicious, and super fluffy. Guys, also other first impressions. This was Nanjing Road as we were right. And one thing I want to say about this is super interesting is how modern China is with the payment system. We arrived last night and straight on Alipay. I used my UK number, very easy, and we were able to pay for the DD taxi ride straight away. I did it in about 30 seconds. Julia just watched me, and we were really, really impressed with it. It was really good. Can't lie. Oh, there's another tower, isn't there? Yeah, you were pretty impressed with it last night, weren't you? Everything ran quite smoothly, didn't it?
Yeah, it was the only Chinese.
No, it was in English. In English. Guys, one thing you'll notice about China is very, very interesting is before you come to China, you think maybe everything's going to be in China. This is going to be the biggest language barrier. And I thought that after Korea and after Japan, but actually the language barrier is not there because a lot of it is in English, actually, surprisingly enough. Have a look.
Kinda.
Is it like a...
I think it's multiple shops or something, I don't know.
Wow, look at this.
Give us a quick look.
Guys, have you ever seen a market like this? This is amazing. Welcome to the... Oh, I can smell the sweets. The candy. Guys, that has to be one of the coolest markets I've ever seen. It was very, very cool. It was like kind of cyberpunk-esque. Coming from Japan, I felt that was more what I thought Japan was going to be like. I thought it was going to be like big colours like that. Did you not think that? But Japan is like that in places like Osaka, which I thought it would be, but still super incredible. Shanghai Tower up here. Yeah, this one up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what was the other thing?
I don't know.
That was just a building.
Look at this, guys. Wow. So when we've been travelling the world and seeing places, people have always mentioned places, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, which we know very well and is the best skyline in the world, let me tell you. But this is apparently the best skyline in the world. So at night. So this is it in the day, during a cloudy day. I imagine at night this really comes to life. Look, check this out. Wow. Look at that. Got a wall here, so I guess you've got to go up stairs and then you'll be able to see the whole thing. It is a rainy Saturday afternoon here. If you look around me, look at that. Lovely. The rain is kind of easing in a little bit, so it's getting a bit calmer, so I'm kind of standing out of the umbrella. I keep getting knocked down. I've got the navigator, expert navigator, who has been off Google Maps for now 12 hours. How does it feel being away from Google Maps?
It was quite enjoyable.
She lives on Google Maps, this girl. She's the expert navigator. She's always planning stuff. So it's very hard for us Westerners to be away from Google. It's so difficult. We live on that program. You know, it's what we plan our lives around. And if you travel anywhere in the world, they've got train times, everything. Can do everything for you, you know.
Navigating the country without it
It's hard,
something
isn't
I
it?
hadn't really done before, I would say. Being in Korea actually, but
Do you find it
Korea
really
doesn't
difficult?
have Google Maps.
If there's someone you should ask about navigating, she knows best. So what do you reckon?
It is quite difficult, yeah. I use Google Maps a lot to find like interesting spots.
Right.
But here, obviously, I'm not able to do it.
What about
They're not really
what
mapped
about
out.
Baidu? Have you used Baidu?
No, it's not in Chinese.
It's difficult that.
I can't even download it on my phone for some reason. It says it's not available in my region.
You actually
Even when I'm in
couldn't
China.
even use an eSIM because you've got a phone from Hong Kong. It looks like Julia's phone can't use eSIMs because we bought a phone in Kuala Lumpur.
That's very interesting for everyone.
No, it is. It is. No, hold on. And so me, I can use an eSIM. Julia can't use an eSIM.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, look.
Ni hao.
It doesn't have translations.
Yeah, we got to do the mobile phone stuff first.